EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
run again with right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On the ground, this is right. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go. He'll push ahead to the 21. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Back to the ground after the penalty. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Roll, set.
A carry here for Wright. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Falcons first down.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Rocco switch.
Head up. This is Wright. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A give here to Wright. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defense. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So after 1, here on Super. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now this time they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Bateman is the motion man. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down, more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. The ball comes out. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it.
Throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Commanders 14, Falcons 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he will not be able to get away. Great coverage downfield. Left him with nowhere to go.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Let's go. His drive will start on the ground. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here we go. Yep. They'll stick with him again. Man. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Commanders. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set.
action by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, a run for right. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
Ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Go! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go!
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Now a give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drive.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Set. Bring it.
They'll run with Wright. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
London brought in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. So one
That's
quarter.
the end of the third quarter, which was fixed.
Ready.
3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A shotgun handoff to right. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They run again with right. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Check go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Unlock line, unlock line.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. 1st down as they do it on the ground. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. 79 Bronco.
He gets this into the hands of Green. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Smash, smash. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Falcons, and he's going to have the Jets.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air once more on second down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Alert! Alert! Cougar 19! Ready?
On third down, they go with Wright. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Falcons. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win.